Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome back to Soundout's Pickups. Today we'll be taking a look at everything I picked up between May 24th and May 31st of 2019. This is a random assortment of items, and none of this is ever stuff I buy. Just kidding, it's pretty par for the course. So let's begin with the usual stuff. That'd be the Marvel Legends Symbiote Spider-Man vs. Kraven the Hunter 2-pack. This 2-pack is a Target exclusive, and after much hemming and hawing, I decided to just get it, because I actually really wanted it. So this Symbiote Spider-Man here is not dissimilar to the Symbiote Spider-Man. Well, I just knocked a bunch of figures off the shelf. This Symbiote Spider-Man, which appeared in the Sandman wave, not the one that was in the Kingpin. That was a bit different. If you notice here, they actually changed the symbol on the chest. So you notice the mandibles are a little bit different at the top. Essentially, you know, in the comics, there was the symbiote suit, and then there was the black costume that Spider-Man made when he wanted to be all scary and dark and stuff. And so I'm kind of going with the headcanon of symbiote, black costume for scary stuff. So that's kind of cool. I like how they're not exactly the same spider emblem, so it kind of gives us two variations there. This figure also comes with a masthead, of course, which is just basically the same as the other one, and opposite fist and web-slinging hands. In fact, this is specifically, I think, supposed to be a black costume because he comes with the web slinging with the white on the back, because this one only ever came with this with the dot and the white. So these are different. Essentially, you know, it's just listed Spider-Man in the box. This is like black suit. This is symbiote suit. That is awesome. I'm loving that. It made this whole thing worth it. And on top of that, this beat up Peter Parker head that I'm going to use for so many different pictures. Because how many times does Peter Parker get beat up but still trying to smile at the end of the day? This one's similar, I think, to the one that came in the Mary Jane 2-pack from Toys R Us, but painted to be all beat up. I think it's a different sculpt. It's a different head, but I like how he's just like, yeah, sure, my eye's all bruised and I'm bleeding everywhere, but, you know, gotta keep a happy face. Peter Parker. Anyways, and the other part of this is really I think the big seller for a lot of people, and that's the Kraven the Hunter. This is a more classic Kraven, as he's got like the little foot thingies, and, you know, less ornamentation compared to the modern Kraven we had in the Rhino wave like 4 years ago. So you can notice that they actually, you know, they reused the jacket, which makes sense. They reused. Actually, I don't think they. No, they did reuse part of it. They just painted differently. The arms are similar, then the legs are totally different. This one's like boots. This one's more foot thingies. Personally, I was like foot thingies, but the improvements here, I think, are just kind of showing where Marvel Legends come from. First of all, this face sculpt is incredibly detailed. The paint's really well done. He's got a very feral expression. Here he's just blank and just has kind of a haphazard paint. There's no texture to it. It's just kind of flat. This one, he's got, like, you know, detail around the eyes. Absolutely fantastic head sculpt. They also gave him his chest hair, which was something that was missing from the original release. I know it's a up to artist interpretation thing, but I feel like Kraven is the kind of guy that would have chest hair. So, you know, that's kind of goes with that. And then he's got a new belt, which looks super cool. And he also has his new hand, which has a pivot on it because he hems with the hunting rifle. And for those of you that have read Kraven's Last Hunt, you know why this is a cool accessory, because this pack is essentially based on Kraven's Last Hunt. So it's another one of those cool, like, here's a specific comic story 2-pack. And I like those. I like those a lot. So this is definitely a much improved Kraven. Definitely awesome. I really do like him. And the Spider-Man turned out to be a nice surprise, being a completely different figure. That does it for the usual stuff. Let's talk about some of the other stuff. We got Forky here. Picked this up while out of town, actually. But this is the Thinkway Toys Pull and Go Forky. This is the one that's roughly the size of a normal Spork. And I decided, you know, this is going to be the Forky for the collection. So he's cool. He's going to get reviewed later, so I'm not going to talk about him anymore in this video. Moving along to the discs. The discs is the section where we talk about things that come on discs. Alright, so first up, we have the Gundam Narrative Limited Edition Blu-ray set, as well as the art card. If you have not seen the unboxing video / review for this, that went up a few days ago, so please go check that out. I did that as soon as I got it, when I was still kind of a little bit jet lagged from my trip. So really, really cool. Awesome set, but, you know, things to talk about in that video. Not going to go in here. Also arriving 2 months early in typical Right Stuff fashion, Melissa Gundam The Origin Chronicle the Loom Battlefield. This contains Gundam The Origin 5, Clash at Loom, and 6, Rise of the Red Comet. So this completes the Origin US release. I didn't get the limited editions for Origin. Kind of got in a little late to Origin, so I didn't really catch them. So I was like, you know what, just waiting for the North American release. These actually ended up being not too expensive. This is like a $26 set. Considering OVA prices, not too bad. So now I've got complete Origin. Also picked up some stuff as I've been X-binging, I guess we could call it, for X-Men stuff leading up to Dark Phoenix. I went ahead and got the Deadpool game. This is something I meant to get for the longest time on 2 different consoles, but finally went for it, realizing that it's been delisted from all of the stores because Activision doesn't have the Marvel license anymore. So pretty much physical copy is the only way to get this now, and I was like, okay, let me grab this. Got it at GameStop, pre-owned, $17.99, not too bad. Really like this game. It's something I wanted to play, I just never got around to it. But now that I have, I really love it. I really do. It's so weird and wacky, and it's so Deadpool. And then continuing the X-binging, I was at Walmart today because I was out looking for Marvel Legends Infamous Iron Man, which 6 Walgreens and no luck meant I just bought one on eBay. I actually picked up Legion, complete Season 1, and The Gifted, the complete first season. I don't know why there's so much discrepancy with how it's the same studio, yet complete Season 1 or complete first season. It's like because they knew this was a 3-season show and they were like hoping this would be like a 9-season show. I don't know. Anyways, so I picked these up. These were rolled back price to $10 each, which isn't too bad considering TV prices. But Legion here, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen either. I've been wanting to, but this is like a standard DVD set. I like how there's interior artwork, which is pretty nice. I think this got a Blu-ray release, but I don't remember ever seeing it in stores. This has a ton of bonus features. But yeah, I wanted to watch the show, just never got around to it. I don't have cable, so I didn't record it or anything. It was on FX. And I don't have Hulu, which I know it's been streaming on Hulu. I just have too many other streaming services. So, Legion, it's pretty cool from everything I've heard and seen. So I'm looking forward to watching this. This is the first 8 episodes of the season, and hopefully season 2 and 3 get DVD/Blu-ray releases or whatever, because that'd be good. I like physical media. Don't be an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and only put out 1 season. And then we have The Gifted, complete first season. This only has 2 seasons because it got canceled after its 2nd season. Heard a lot of great stuff about this. Really wanted to watch it. It features characters like Polaris and Blink and stuff. Very substandard packaging though. It's not as exciting as Legion over there, but overall pretty cool. I do like how there is, I love the logo design. I guess you can see it here. I love the logo design where they put the X right there in the I for Gifted and the X here in Legion. That's kind of cool, like the way that Fox did their TV shows. They're like, let's not call them, X-Men. Let's call them Legion and the Gifted, but put the X logo in there. And I think that's what they're doing Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is not even X-Men Dark Phoenix. It's just Dark Phoenix, and then the X is, there. So that's pretty cool. Also, the show has Amy Acker, one of my favorite actresses. So it was always something I wanted to watch. But anyways, so I got those, and like I said, they're $10 a piece, which isn't too bad. And they actually came with little coupons. It says up to $8 towards 1 movie admission for Dark Phoenix. So I got 2 of them. Gonna try to use both. I am deeply excited for Dark Phoenix because I deeply love the Fox X-Men movies, and I deeply want to go see it. But that being said, if I can, knock $16 off the price of 3 tickets for me and my parents to go see it, I'm gonna take that chance, especially when I get 2, DVD sets out of it. So that's the way it is. For me personally, I'm excited for Dark Phoenix. I don't really care if it's good or bad at this point, or if it makes any money. I just want to see it because I kind of feel like it's a nice end cap on the 19-year franchise of X-Men movies. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, debate in the comments if I'm right in my opinion about X-Men films, or if you just hate them for whatever reason. And also be sure to hit the like button to let me know you like this series. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on a video. Also be sure to check out Ryan Darklaw643 at Darklaw643 on Twitter. He does the art graphics for the videos, including thumbnails, and he has art commissions open, so check him out, hit him up, let him know what you're looking for. And also check out Hero Club at hero-club.com for all of your hero news and more. Until next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.